All right, it's time to talk about something that's a little taboo. Money, money, money. Okay, coming into this, everyone wants to know, number one, how much is it going to cost? And number two, how much money am I going to make? You know, as much as money is taboo and no one likes to talk about money, it's a part of life. We have to take care of our families. We have to provide for ourselves. We have to have income. End of story. We are here, and I hope I have really honed in on this week. We are here to help inspire others. But if this is becoming a business for you, you're also here to make a little bit of money. Okay, first, let's talk about what it costs to be a coach. You've got two options when signing up to be a coach. You can sign up and pay the $40, it's actually $39.95, I believe, coach fee to become a coach, $40, and then you're a coach. You start signing people up. Or you sign up with that initial challenge pack purchase. There's always some kind of amazing products on sale each month. So you can sign up with a challenge pack, which is $140. That's a month's supply of Shakeology and a fitness program of your choice. $140. If you sign up with a challenge pack, your coaching fee is waived. So it's simply the $140 and then you're a coach. Now, let's talk about the ongoing cost in coaching. Being proof the products work is the huge picture here. We have to teach others that these products work if you work them. So that being said, I recommend that you have Shakeology every month, which is $130. Don't freak yet. We're going to get to this in a second. And there's also a $15 coaching fee. So now you're like, wait, whoa. You told me it was $40 or a challenge pack. Now you're getting into Shakeology and coaching fees and all this. Okay, the $15 a month, it's like $15.95. That's to run your online business. Everything is there. You've got a coach email, you've got your weekly checks, there's ladders, business trackers, everything. So much. It's basically your resource library. It's like your personal assistant, life coach. There's so many resources there. So that's the $15. Regardless of what kind of a coach you are, a discount coach, a hobby coach, or a business builder, you have to pay that $15 fee. That is basically covering Beachbody's cost for running your online office. $15 a month for an office is not that much. Okay, the Shakeology. You don't have to order Shakeology every month. That's just my suggestion because, like I said, you have to be proof the products work. I have gotten several programs over the 2 years that I've been a coach. I get bored with the same program. I don't want to do the same thing over and over. And when I'm suggesting these programs to other people, I want to know what they're like. So I try to do them. But again, it's holding me accountable to my own goals. I'm reaching fitness goals. I'm, keeping at a weight and health that I want to be at because it's inspiring other people to do the same. So, all of that being said, let's talk about where your income comes in. You make 25% off of everything you sell. Let's just say a basic challenge pack is $140. You typically make $40 off that sale. So I tell all my new coaches, find 3 people a month. 3 people. And your cost is completely covered. You're going to make $40 times 3, so you're going to make $120. But your Shakeology each month as a coach is only going to be $99 because as a coach, you save 25% off of everything you buy. So whereas a customer pays $130 for Shakeology, you only pay $99. You do still pay that $15 coach fee, but even with the $99 for Shakeology, the $15 coach fee, that's only $115, actually $14. You're still saving about $18 each month after you factor in shipping. So yes, you're gonna, pay each month, but I can tell you in I don't even know how many months I haven't paid a single dime. The amount of money I'm making with Beachbody far exceeds my monthly cost. Okay, let's talk about that. My first month as a coach, I made $270 and I was ecstatic. I'm like, woo, yeah, $270. Okay, I was a teacher. Teachers don't make that much money. At my full-time teaching career, I brought home $500 a week. So the 270 was actually from 1 week of a paycheck. The rest of my paychecks that month were $0. So I made $270 for the whole month, but that technically was from one week. We get paid weekly as coaches. That 1 week, a few of my friends, I had posted my transformation online, and a few of my closer friends reached out and said, hey, what are you doing? I need to do it. I signed up, I think it was 3 or 4 people. Well, no, it was 270, so it had to be more than that. I signed up a few people and I made $270. And like I said, I was ecstatic. I'm like, oh my God, this is great. I just wanted to cover my cost of my, shakes. I far outdid that. My shakes were only $99 and I made $270. And not only was I inspiring people, I was inspiring people I loved. Those were a few of my very close friends that were like, hey, I want to do what you're doing. And I thought, heck yeah, this is awesome. Okay, that was my very first month as a coach, $270. Woohoo, ecstatic. Now, those next few months when I was figuring things out, my income, would go up and then go down and go up and go down. Okay, here's the thing I want you to remember. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You are not going to get rich quick. This is a hustle and heart business. You have to put in the work because you're, constantly working on your own fitness goals, and you have to have a heart for helping other people. Okay, now let's talk about this. I've been a coach for a little over 2 years, but in those 2 years, I don't want you thinking, you ain't doing anything fabulous and you've been here for 2 years. Okay, I became a coach August of 2014. I did really well those first few months. I was going in it, doing good, reaching goals, inspiring other people, and I got pregnant in February. February of 2015, I found out I was pregnant. I was trying to do 21 Day Fix Extreme, and I just had no energy. Well, peed on a stick, and lo and behold, there was a little baby bun in my oven. Now, while I did have a very, very healthy pregnancy, and I worked out the majority of the time, in the very beginning of pregnancy, I went through the same normal, no energy, tired, sicky feelings, and I slacked way off. So when I slacked way off, my business started slacking off. Like I mentioned, hustle and heart. You have to be putting in the work. I wasn't doing it myself. Therefore, other people weren't coming to me being like, hey, let's get our workout in, because I wasn't doing it. I wasn't sharing my journey. I wasn't sharing, the good and the bad. And so I was kind of losing traction. Some of my challengers were, falling off the wagon right beside me. I don't know if you've ever heard the saying, the pack goes with the speed of the leader. But that's 100% true. When I slowed down, my team slowed down. Okay. Got over my sickness, was pushing through pregnancy, and I got back on my mojo. Was going good again. Had my baby, postpartum. I had a great baby. She was very good. But being a new mom is hard freaking work. Trying to figure out how to be a mom and be a wife and take care of the home, and knowing I was leaving my baby in a few months to go back to teaching, which I loved, created a lot of anxiety in my life. I grew up without a mother for the majority of my life, and the thought of leaving my baby made my stomach turn. So I, again, kind of was dabbling. And then I went back to teaching February 1st of this past, what is this? This is 2016. Yeah. Went back to teaching February 1st, 2016, and I'm talking in a week, I knew that was not the place for me. I loved my students, and I loved being a teacher, but that was not where my heart was at the moment. And I'd always told my husband, the moment I felt like my heart wasn't in education, I was gone, because those are kids' lives. I don't think you should be a teacher if that's not where your heart is. It's not for summers off and flexible, afternoons, good schedules. It's to influence kids' lives. So that moment I realized that wasn't for me, I was out. Now here's the thing. I got another job offer with basically doing a stay-at-home position, but had I not had my income from Beachbody, I never would have been able to really even consider that. While my husband has a great job, like I mentioned, I grew up without a family. Family is very, very, very important to me. I don't want my husband working a lot of overtime hours so that he can provide for our family and we can do the things that we enjoy. If it means me putting in a little bit more work and him not having to work overtime all the time, baby, I'm in. I want my husband home. I didn't have a mother and I didn't have a father. My mother got out of rehab when I was in the 9th grade. My father died from drugs and the whole thing. We could get on a whole nother story with that. But my point here is that in these 2 years that I've been a coach, I was up, down, dabbling. Since I came home in February to be with my family, I have gone all in. I have really pushed, with my coaching goals. I've grown my team. It may not seem like a big deal, but I'm ranked the number 514th team in all of Beachbody. There's over 450,000 coaches in this business, and my little old me, girl from Wauchula, is 514. Now 514 doesn't seem that awesome, but to me it is, because it's just little old me improving people's lives, and that feels dang good. So here's my point. My first month as a coach, I made $270. This month I'm already at 8 something. I think it's 840, but it's like what, the 15th day of the month. So we're only halfway through the month. I'm at $800 something. I haven't made less than $1,000 this month. And I do not talk about this to brag because, I mean, I don't think that it's even something, to brag about. Well, the amount of lives I'm influencing, heck yeah, let's brag about that. But I don't talk about money to brag. I talk about money to get you to understand there is huge potential in this business. Huge potential. You have to go with it, and as far as you want to go, you can go. My upline coach, Brittany Leggett, was a full-time nurse, quit her nursing career to be a Beachbody coach, and she's been a coach a little over 3 years, and she's in the Millionaires Club. There's so many success stories like that out there. I just don't want you to feel like, number one, this is a get-rich-quick scheme, because it's not, and I don't want you to look at me and think, well, you've been a coach for 2 years, and what are you doing great? Well, those 2 years I wasn't completely working it. I can say in the last 6-7 months, I really have made it a point to grow my team, and my income has significantly grown from there. Like I mentioned earlier in the week, this is a multi-level marketing company. You don't just sign people up and make money. The reason why you get paid, based off of your downline, the reason my income is doubling and tripling, because my coaches are having success. I am really diving into those coaches and helping them succeed, which means they're helping other people succeed, which means they're helping other people succeed. Not only is that something to be freaking jam up proud about, my income's coming up because of it. So there is huge money potential here if you're willing to put in the hustle and heart. It's a great community of people to be surrounded by, and honestly, Beachbody has completely changed my life, and I am forever, ever grateful for that. So, any questions about money, super taboo, reach out. I'd love to answer them. Hope you guys have a super great day.